Hi Leo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of March 12th through the 18th. This is for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising signs. So Leo, for this reading, I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck along with the Magical Times Empowerment cards. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Sun. Very nice, Leo. All right, so let's see here. The Sun is one of my Leo cards, but it also represents just true happiness, content, success. Some of you could be in the spotlight in some way this week. Let's see here. Because the overall energy is the Six of Pentacles, which for me is a very generous energy. It represents giving and receiving. Some of you could be receiving something that's making you incredibly happy here. There could be some sort of success that's coming to you, Leo, this week. What's interesting is underneath the underneath the Sun here, we have the Three of Pentacles here. So for many of you, this is on the career front. So some of you have been working incredibly hard and you could be receiving some sort of acknowledgement here, definitely. Also, for those of you that have been working on a project or working towards maybe a particular goal, there could be a really positive outcome with that here. You know, with the Six of Pentacles, it also can represent you receiving some sort of support or help or some sort of assistance that's coming to you. So it could be like a loan that's coming in. It could be financial in nature, but it doesn't have to be. It also could be, you know, spiritual help. It could be, you know, a friend. It could be someone who's helping you in some way or offering you their support. So that's really good for some of you. And also the Six of Pentacles, it does speak about balance. So financially, some of you could be in an okay place, definitely. Balance could be a theme for some of you. Here this week, we are starting out with the Hermit. It's very interesting. We have the Hermit, which for me can speak about you seeking some sort of enlightenment or clarity or answers when it comes to something. And then we do have this King of Cups here. So there could be some Leos that maybe you're waiting on a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, waiting on this water sign energy as far as maybe insight, clarity, maybe waiting on this person, waiting on receiving something from this person. But we also have the Knight of Rods here, which speaks about forward movement, travel. And we have the Five of Cups here, which is an emotional energy here. So maybe some of you have been waiting to maybe travel and see this King of Cups. If this is a love interest for some of you, maybe some of you have been waiting to be able to go see him or waiting for him to come and see you. Travel could definitely be significant here for some of you. Five of Cups is an emotional energy. It can be someone who maybe is stuck on the past too much. It is a pessimistic, down and out sort of energy for me. Someone who is looking at, you know, the glass is half empty instead of half full. They're paying attention to, you know, the delays. They're paying attention to the negative side of things, whatever it may be. You know, it's a pessimistic energy, it can be a little bit of an emotional energy, definitely. So some of you might need to stay positive, get yourself excited, especially if there's going to be some sort of travel or you are moving towards something here. Maybe you're just waiting on answers, waiting on this person. So, you know, this is something that you can overcome very easily. It's just a minor kind of energy here. So just needing to be maybe a little bit more optimistic for some of you. And maybe some of you in the past, you know, there could have been, you know, maybe some disappointment in the past, or maybe something didn't work out, or there could have been delays with something here. But I really feel like many of you need to stay positive here at this time and definitely need to have confidence. There is going to be something that's coming in for you here this week. And what's interesting is we have the Seven of Rods, which, you know, this is what I call that warrior spirit. This is someone who is incredibly passionate, very courageous, very passionate. And, you know, they will fight for something that they want. You know, this is someone who's not backing down. And so we have this Ten of Swords here as well. So some of you might have just gone through some sort of difficult time with the Ten of Swords. The worst is behind you. It was a difficult period, but this is you, like, basically maybe fighting to be able to move away from this situation or move on from this situation in some way. Maybe some of you have been living in a difficult environment here. I feel like travel is definitely significant for some of you. You went through a difficult time, but now the worst is behind you and you're in the process of kind of moving forward and closing the door completely on this, you know, period of your life here. And you know, what's interesting is we have this Queen of Swords looking directly at this Two of Cups. So we do have this water sign energy. We have this air sign energy. So Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. For some of you though, especially some of you Leo women, I feel like this is your energy. You can see how she's looking directly at the Two of Cups, which this is showing us that your focus is on this relationship or this partnership. And so with the Ten of Swords here, there could have been betrayal within a relationship or just a hard time, some sort of difficult period. But with the Seven of Rods, you know, this is you inspired. This is you, you know, maybe fighting for what it is that you want. And I feel like some of you want to move away from maybe a particular person or relationship. You know, you're in the process of moving forward. Maybe you were waiting on like a loan or waiting on, you know, some sort of help to come through that allows for maybe you to be able to do that. And, you know, the Queen of Swords can be a woman who has been hurt in the past. You know, her guard is up. She's not emotional whatsoever. So for some of you Leo women, I do feel like this is your energy. For you Leo males, you know, some of you can, yes, be coming through a little emotional here. There are some Leos that I feel like you're just simply waiting on information. You're waiting on news. You're waiting to be able to move forward in some way or maybe even travel in some way. But there is help that's coming through. And some of you, you know, you need to get maybe emotionally more in balance here this week. It could be mentally, it could be emotionally. Some of you, you're in the process of, you know, things balancing out for you, definitely. And so it's a very interesting spread. It's not negative by any means. I just think that some of you, you know, you've gone through a difficult time, definitely. With the Sun, I feel like you're in the process of healing and overcoming whatever this is. But let me pull you an additional guidance card. Additional guidance for Leo. What else does Leo need to know? Please show me. Leo. Additional guidance for Leo for this upcoming week. Okay, very nice. Wow. We actually have prosperity. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. That is so true, and I feel like it just resonates perfectly, Leo. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for the blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. So some of you, again, things are balancing out for you on the financial front, definitely. But some of you definitely need to be more positive. So focus on the positive. If something is taking a little while to happen, focus on your goal. Don't focus on any delays or things that are going wrong. You don't focus on the negative side of things. Focus on the more positive side of things. With the Sun and the Knight of Rods, this combination, some of you will be getting more energized and enthusiastic about this situation. Some of you will have a more optimistic point of view, and this is energy that you are coming out of here. So just stay positive, keep yourself balanced here. and you know, it's going to be a good week for you guys. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to me here on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. I want to wish you all a wonderful week. Take care.